And hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And we have here today 2021 Mercedes GT43 AMG, and I'm gonna be showing you today a few videos how to maintain this beautiful car. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And we have here today a very cool car. This is a 2021 Mercedes GT43 AMG, and it has pretty low miles, but it's ready for some filters and the oil change. So in this video I'm going to show you the oil change, and please watch the other ones with the filters, because you will probably need to do those filters every 10-15,000 miles. Okay, so let's get on with it. In order to get to the engine oil, I'm gonna need to drop this first under shield cover, engine under cover, and it looks like it has these 13mm bolts that we need to take out in order to get to the drain plug. Again guys, this is 13mm bolts. Well, we have some serious protection. This is actually full metal, and it's not even aluminum. It seems like it's metal. And here we go. This is the actual oil pan on this engine. Yes, it's plastic, unfortunately. Oh, it's a very little one too. So this is the actual drain plug right here, and it's one of those crazy new models that it only has a plastic drain plug that's kind of screwed, and we're gonna need just a flat screwdriver to get it out. Okay, get ready your oil pans, and this is gonna make a splash, so you just need to use a flat screwdriver and open this plug, and as I said, it will make a mess. Okay guys, before you install this drain plug actually needs to be replaced because it's plastic and it has this seal here, and this is the part number on this, and it's A002-990-2017, and this will need to be replaced, and we're getting a new one. And just remember that you need to order these on these vehicles, and almost all of these new Mercedes, like from 2015-14 on, they have these plastic drain plugs. So I got the new one, and I'm just gonna install it right now. and you just need to twist it, and when it locks you're gonna see when it clicks. That's it. No more. And always clean after yourself with brake cleaner. And now we're gonna need to install the shield back before we go on the top to change the oil filter. Okay guys, in order to get to the oil filter, we need to remove a couple of things. So we need to remove this cover, engine cover, then this vent, because the oil filter is actually right underneath the vent. And this is a straight line, inline 6, and the turbos are on this side, and then you have the intake on this side. And I'm gonna need to change the air filter in a few minutes, but this is only for the oil filter and the oil change, this video. So there's a trick when you take this out, this cover. You need to pull it. It has these rubber mount here, and then you need to kind of try to separate it from here, because it has this rubber seal that it locks to this ridge right here. And you can pull it just carefully, and then we're gonna need to smudge this with some grease so it actually helps the next time. It helps to the next person that's gonna work on this car. And okay, so this is where the filter is, right there, and we need to get this vent out. And I'm gonna use a little snap tool, or this little hook tool. Just push it back, and this looks like it has a clip right here on the outside that you need to unclip. We need to push it to open this. There we go. It actually has the same clip on the inside too, so you need to use a hook tool to get into it and open this. Then you open this here and you pull it out of the way, and here is your oil filter. We need to get the tools to open this filter. Okay, in order to get to the oil filter, we need this 27mm socket right here. I know it's a strange one, but that's the way it is, and you need to open it. So we change the oil filter, and make sure you get a rag underneath, because you're gonna spill some oil if you don't have a rag prepared when you open it. Okay guys, we have the oil filter out, the old one, and you have to disconnect it from the housing by pulling it out. Okay, remember you're gonna spill some oil. This is the old one again, and we have this New filter, we're gonna use a Hengst brand on this one. It's made in Germany. This is the OEM manufacturer actually on some of these filters when they're ordered by the manufacturer. Even though it may say Mercedes, it actually, these filters are made by either Hengst Man or there was another German company. And here we go. This is the new filter. It's the same thing, but I would advise you of one little trick. We have this nipple here, or guide actually. That guide needs to stay in a specific place or get in a specific place. So what we're going to need to do is, we're not going to install this filter here in the housing. We're going to install the filter first in the engine and then the housing. Don't forget though, you need to clean with brake cleaner the oil filter housing, because that's where some of the metal particles get stuck. And also the thing that we need to change is the oil seal, oil seal on this filter housing, and that's right here. I'll just open it and get it in the same spot. There we go. And you can actually kind of smudge it a little bit with oil. It's recommended, so it helps you when you get it back in the car. And now I'm gonna install this filter back in so that you understand what I'm talking about. And this is the thing right here. That is the guide right there. And you see, there we go. That's the guide. So technically what you need to do is, you need to make sure you remember where this guide is. And this guide is between these two slots right there. This is your guide to install the guide. And you have to make sure you remember where it is. And I can actually see it right from here. And once you get close, you need to push it in. And like I said, this is actually this is a German filter made in Germany. And here we go. Okay, now we're gonna install the oil filter housing back in, and remember to push it in. Once you make sure it's pushed in. Now we're gonna put it back, and you start it by hand, and then when it stops, you need to continue with your tool. And the torque specification on this filter is 25 Newton meters plus 5, but I'm gonna stop it by hand because I know by hand what 25 is, or 30, and it's not a whole lot. So once it kind of stops, you push a little bit more, and that's it. But you can do it with a torque wrench. It says 25 plus 5 right here on the oil filter housing. And the next thing is, we need to install the oil. Okay guys, this is where you pour the oil, and what we're going to install on this car is this liquid motor 540. This is the recommendation by Mercedes. You can either do 040 or 540. Since we're down south here in the southern United States, we're going to use the 540 because the temperatures and the The Mercedes-Benz approval standard is the 229.5, and this is the full synthetic light valve high-tech oil, and that's the better one that has the gold signs and the gold letters right here. So the capacity for this engine is supposed to be 8.5 liters. Remember, these bottles actually marked in liters. They're not in quarts. The marking on the sides of them is these marks are in liters. So we're gonna do 8.5. Make sure you don't confuse the quarts and the liters. So we're gonna do 8.5, and then we're gonna measure the oil inside the car. Okay guys, in order to finish the job, we need to put this back in. And actually I just realized there's a picture of this, how they explain with a screwdriver to get in here and open it. So I think they're talking about getting a screwdriver here and open this clip. So yeah, possibly you can probably do it with a flat long screwdriver, but we need to get this back in. And once you hear the clicks, that should be back in. And then you need to clip it forward, and there you go. It clips that easy. And then we need to install the actual engine cover. And with the engine cover, guys, please, with these rubber mounts right here, just get a little bit of grease and just kind of smudge it inside, because this helps you and the next person that's going to work on this car, so they don't end up breaking these when they're trying to get them out. And it just conserves also the rubbers from not getting dry rotted with time. So yeah, just go all around and grease the 4 of them right here, just a little bit. And this one is actually a ball joint, so I need to see the ball joint is back here. And I just put some grease there, and that's it. And now in order to get this in, I would advise you to actually get some grease inside this rubber right here, so that it helps with the installation. And here we go. I'm gonna put some grease right here. And then we can actually push it in here. And you see, it's just so easy when you have the grease. This thing would clip right away. And you have to push a little bit on this side, because it doesn't want to it's resisting the rubber, but I'm gonna have to push it in. Yeah, I need to get some more grease here. And let's try this again. I guess we need to start from the inside, and then you go towards the others to the outside, and this is it. And then you fit it in place, and this is your guide, the oil cap. Once you fit it in place, you can push it down slowly, and it should be in. And this is it. Again, Mercedes GT43 2021. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like my videos and please subscribe.